Hey everyone, Zapman here. I'm gonna make this quick vlog to answer a lot of questions that have been asked during my stream, and I know a lot of people are curious about everyone leaving Eager and what's the future of Eager, and what am I gonna do? What's everyone else gonna do? So I'll try to answer some of these questions to the best of my abilities, to the best of my knowledge. Uh, Pretty much everyone left. They all made a tweet longer explaining the reasons why they left. Omega, he wasn't happy with the way we performed at LAN. A lot of people didn't show up and play to the best of abilities at LAN, and I'm guessing that's the reason why he left. At least that's what he said in his video. Mike left because he pretty much felt like he wasn't being taken too seriously with his ideas. At least during scrims or maybe picks and bans and things like that, which is fair, and he's a great player, great guy, has great ideas, and of course, I wish him and Omega the best. Dare kind of left because everyone left. Pretty much the reason. Dare's a great guy. Hopefully, he finds a great team next season. And then everyone's surprised that Last left Eager, but me and Last, we've been together for about 2.5 years. I lived with him when I had to move out of my house in New York. He's probably my best friend, pretty much my brother, and we're always gonna stay friends. It's never personal. You want to separate your friendships with your work, and sometimes that's hard to do. But me and him have talked about it before, and we always told each other, when the time comes, if someone doesn't feel like they want to stay or whatever the reason is, we'll remain friends and never take it too personal. And me and Last had a big talk before he left. We went out, had dinner together. Just we were both sad about not making it to Worlds. It's our second year in a row we haven't made it to Worlds, and I was kind of telling him how maybe we both need a fresh start, maybe something new, and and we basically just talked about that kind of stuff. And he told me, "Hey, man, yeah, I'll think about it. I'll think about what I'm gonna do." Uh, he's getting a little burnt out on Smite. I'm not too sure if he's gonna stay with Smite or not. I hope he does. He's a great player. And basically, he pretty much left because I guess we both felt like we needed a fresh start. And whether or not it works, that's a different story. But it's just something different. Maybe we're both on different teams where you can both get maybe even more remotivated to play Smite and do well in season 3. Either way, we left on good terms, and I wish him the best of luck. And for you guys to know, we're still good friends, and just hopefully, I wish all the best for him. And hopefully, we can both do well next season. If he still decides to play. And speaking of fresh starts, that's pretty much the reason why I left the Florida house. I left my New York house because I had to 2.5 years ago. My parents weren't really understanding of what I was trying to do with myself for a living, and so I moved out to Florida. I had great times with the guys in Florida, but after people started leaving and we didn't make it to Worlds the second year in a row, and I was just like, I really want to be closer to my family. My brother and sister, my whole family lives in New York. My brother, sister, mom, dad, aunts, uncles, cousins, everyone. And I haven't been there in 2.5 years. Well, I visited once in 2.5 years, but that was it. So I just, I talked to my parents, and they're a lot more understanding of what I do, and they want to support me now and everything like that. So it was pretty much the perfect time to move back home for me. Definitely a personal decision, nothing against any of the guys. They were great roommates. So that's pretty much why I moved down to New York, and so far it's been great. It's great seeing my parents and my brother and sister again. So it was definitely the right move for me, and and I'm gonna be playing in season 3. I know a lot of you guys have been asking about the roster, but no one's gonna have no one that's putting a team together or looking for new teams are gonna have an answer for you guys until after Worlds, because we don't know what those North American teams are gonna do. People want to split. People want to make a super team. Who knows? It's a lot of players are going to be juggled around, and so there won't be any information about at least the Eager roster for next season until probably after Worlds. Except I'll be on it. That would be pretty much it. And speaking of Worlds, I plan to go on Worlds. Our Xbox team made it to Worlds. They're going in as the number 1 seed. I couldn't be more proud of them. Matt Coy, Sam Bam, Jelly, Eric Cougar, and Dworst. Those guys have been great. Naw's been their coach and manager. He's been doing a great job, and I'm super proud of the team. And, speaking of that, a lot of people ask how is doing, and I think a lot of people forget that Eager's just is a brand. It's not just the PC team. So we have our Xbox team that's super successful. We have a great sponsor in Razer and G Fuel, and things are going great. The store is doing better than ever, and that's 100% on you guys. Thank you so much for your continued support, even through the bad times. I like to call it through thick and thin, through thick and thin. So right now it's tough, for the PC team and everything like that. But we'll rebuild the PC team for season 3, and we'll come in strong. Just thank you again for all your guys' support, and please cheer for us for our Xbox team at Worlds. They're a great group of guys. We're definitely going to try to cover them more than we have been. I know a lot of them are starting to stream. Matt Coy's, Dworst, Cougar. They're all trying to stream and everything like that, so definitely check them out. And, I mean, that's pretty much it. This vlog was here to try to answer some of these frequently asked questions that I've been seeing lately. So hopefully this answered a bunch of questions. If you have any more, ask on the comments. I'll probably try to do maybe a weekly vlog update about anything about my life, or about how Eager's doing, how the Xbox team's doing, or management's doing, anything. We'll see. So that's pretty much it, guys. And again, thanks for all your support. And be excited for season 3. I know I am. I'm definitely gonna be way just so motivated with a new team to try and do our best and see where we can take it, to where we can keep growing the brand and all that good stuff. All right, guys. So thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.